This is Continental Divide in Rocky Mountain National Park. The elevation here is 10,759 feet. Hundreds and millions of years ago, two continental plates, Pacific Plate and Atlantic Plate, drifted from afar and collided here. The lands were uplifted and the Rocky Mountains began to form. Rocky Mountain National Park is one of the highest national parks in the United States. More than 100 peaks rise above 11,000 feet in altitude, including Long's Peak at 14,000 feet. These amazing mountains cradle the Estes Valley and the Grand Lake, providing incredible beauty and inspiration. Many of these taller peaks make up the Continental Divide, where snowmelt runs either west to the Pacific Ocean or east to the Atlantic. The park's vistas are accessible by horseback, on foot, or by car. The most notable vehicle route being the Trail Ridge Road, a 48-mile mountain highway connecting the east entrance Estes Park and the west entrance Grand Lake. America's iconic mountain highway and also the highest highway in North America. Constructed in 1932, the Trail Ridge Road was designated All-American Road by the U.S. Department of Transportation. An engineering marvel of the century, the road has twists and turns and climbs or descends thousands of feet in a matter of minutes, unfolding spectacular mountain views in quick successions, offering visitors to experience a spectrum of climates, vistas, and wildlife sightings. At the highest point, 12,183 feet elevation, it leads you to the sky, inspires awe. Before Rocky Mountains were discovered by European explorers, several cultures have passed this way. Prehistoric people hunted elk, deer, and bighorn sheep in this area. Thousands of years later, Ute and Arapaho Indians walked this ridge while journeying between their summer and winter hunting grounds. "10 miles upstream is the headwater and a humble beginning of Colorado River, one of the mightiest rivers in the world. The river that carved the Grand Canyon. It comes from meltwater in the mountain. Downstream, it's joined by hundreds of tributaries. Its water supports millions of people vital economy and industry in American Southwest until it reaches Mexico. Walk in solitude among aspens and pines. Open yourself to the serenity of a clear mountain lake. Push past the boundaries as you summit a mountain. Take in breathtaking views as far as the eyes can see. Watch spectacular sunsets over Rocky Mountain peaks. The 2022 Rocky Mountain trip is a revisit of a favorite place, a physical and a spiritual fulfillment of an extraordinary journey to one of America's most magnificent natural wonders. On this journey, I was able to appreciate its beauty in more details, and I learned its history and culture in more depth. In the vast wilderness and among the majestic peaks, I heard mountains calling. Today, I'm coming home.
When the blue sky holds me captive, when the sunshine warms my bones, when the grass grows tall and sweeter, that's when I'll know I'm home. When the mountains tower over me, when my hand knows every stone of the refuge that I built there, that's when I'll know I'm home. And when I see that cross against the mountains all aglow, and when I hear the silence, that's when I'll know I'm home. When the stars stretch far above me, shining right into my soul, when the moon